Hey guys, it's me, it's Dandy, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's been a little over a week. I didn't post last week because I couldn't think of a video. Just being honest. So here I am making this video. And this video, I'm going to talk about Glass, which is the sequel to Split. Let's just call it that, okay? Night Shyamalan just like casually made his own universe. Whatever. You do you, boo-boo. Before I go into my thoughts, spoiler alert, I'm gonna be doing spoilers. Sorry. I thought the beginning of the movie was really interesting, kind of like setting everything up. Thought it was kind of cool, interesting. I was into it. I was ready. I was like, cool, this is gonna be great.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
These characters are super interesting. I'm really excited to see where it's gonna go. I think like 30 to 45 minutes in, I was like, wow, I'm really bored. I felt like it was like setting up something the whole movie. Like, usually act 1 is where the setup is, so it's like the first like, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes of a movie. Depends how long the movie is. And then act 2 is kind of like the peak, or almost to the peak. And then act 3 is like the end, basically. I don't know. I'm not an expert, not pretending to be. Act 1, I was like, I'm ready. Act 2, I was like, I'm bored. Act 3, I was like, this is interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen. And then everybody died. Everybody died. The characters were so interesting, and then one of them just got drowned. He just got drowned. Like, this super strong dude just got drowned. He couldn't get out of that. And like, Sarah Paulson's character is like evil or something. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense at all. I don't understand what's going on. I'm like really upset about this. I'm sorry guys, because I loved Split, and like M. Night Shyamalan, it's a love-hate thing. He's so inconsistent. I don't know what his problem is. Like, he can make some really solid movies, and then other movies are just like, what is this? And I don't think Glass was that bad. It was just so kind of like bleh. I was like, I wanted it to be good. I was like so excited to see it. I really liked Split because I thought James McAvoy did so well with all the characters that he played, and I thought it was really interesting character. And then he freaking dies, and it's so anticlimactic. I'm like at a loss for words. Like, James McAvoy did good, and like Sarah Paulson did good, and like Samuel L. Jackson didn't say anything the first like most of the movie. He didn't really have any like lines, and then he starts talking. He's like this evil dude, and then he freaking gets murdered, and that's the end. I didn't like it. Just like building up to something, and then the climax was everyone dying, and then he's like, oh, I'm Mr. Glass. I'm gonna create all these superheroes. No big deal, even though I died. And then I was really upset when Bruce Willis's character died. I was like, are you kidding me? That's how he's gonna go. Like, if you're gonna make him die, at least let him die in a valiant manner. Like, he just got drowned in a freaking puddle. What? I'm shook. And not in a good way. I'm so mad. I was like ready for the movie to be over, and I'm like never like that. Half the time I'm like, I'm gonna appreciate this movie even if I don't really like it. But with this one, I was like, how much longer do I just sit in this? The only interesting part was like at the end, and then the ending was dumb. I'm sorry if y'all liked it and you don't agree with me. Like, that's totally fine. You don't have to agree with me, but I'm upset about it. I was really looking forward to this movie. I thought it was gonna be good, and it wasn't. The characters are so interesting. Like, he had like 3 amazing interesting characters, and the plot was he was like, oh, I have these characters, they're really interesting, but I'm gonna kill them all off. I don't want to watch any more of his movies. Like, if he puts out another freaking movie in this Unbreakable universe, I'm not gonna watch it because Glass was so bad. Obviously, I know making movies isn't easy. I haven't made one personally. Like, I don't know what it's like, but also, why waste your time on a movie that doesn't have a good plot? I'm mad. I didn't like it, y'all. I'm gonna say it over and over again. And oh, I have to give my grade. If I had to give it a grade, I would give it a D. It just, so many things didn't make sense in the movie. So out of character to me. Anya Taylor-Joy's character. She's like buddies with the guy that like kidnapped her and murdered her, like, not friends, but like girls she knew. She's just like, oh man, I'm so sad that he's dying. Like, this is so sad. Even though he kidnapped me and like inflicted all this trauma on me, like, what? That does not make sense as a normal human person's mind works. Like, that doesn't make sense to me at all. It doesn't. Okay, if a guy kidnapped me and I saw him murder these girls I went to high school with, I would be like, get me the hell away from him. I never want to see him again. But she's just like, oh my god, he got shot, now he's dead. Even though he had like a really hard childhood, like, I'm really upset that he's dying right now. That does not make sense. those are my thoughts on Glass. I didn't like it. M. Night Shyamalan, you're back on my list. And I don't mean like I'm gonna murder you list. I mean like a list of like directors I don't like. That's it. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. That's it. That's the end of the video. Subscribe. Okay, bye.